Alright, everybody, welcome to the Eagle 4 podcast. I'm Nick,
Jesse,
Alex.
and today we got E Keyz.
yes sir, yes sir.
I don't even got my job. I'm just getting body on.
That's your sponsor today?
No, that's my sponsor.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't got my jug.
You got your.
Yeah, I got jug.
Right, alright. Al, since you got your, what number episode is this?
Okay, yeah. So, shit. I'm gonna say it's episode number 81.
You right. Getting old.
Yeah,
Like your old man. Right.
Yeah.
Alright, so who got the quote for today for?
Got jugged.
You took the quote today from me too.
Yeah, I had it.
It was clean sweep.
Golden ticket in my pocket. They said, yeah, let me get your bottle and your quote. It's like, alright, bro.
What else would they take?
Winning doesn't always mean being first. It means always doing better than you've done before.
Right. It's always a win. I know it's gonna get the ass you got.
Right. So,
Somebody ask me a question.
What does that mean?
as the camera wants to snap off. It means, you know what I mean, always doing better than last. Yeah. Always doing better than last. Always counting your wins every day, even the small ones. The losses continue to well you.
Like my man Nick was talking about before the podcast started, the man tried to hold him down, fuck the system, you know what I mean? We all worth $800 million. Right, we gonna buy UBS. Right. And then buy a robot to buy the bitch, right? And then we're gonna need to Bob as accounting his ass trying to damn truck. Right. And do my job. So. That's it, that's my goal.
So again,
Let's get to it.
we got E Keyz here with us.
Yes, we do.
You know, so what's up?
Nothing much, bro. You know, just working. Pursuing music. Opening businesses. Just living the dream.
So you are multi-talented. Multi-talented. So I would say, what got you into music?
What got me into music? Probably I had a music teacher in elementary school.
Hey.
Miss Richardson.
Shout
Shout out to Reed Elementary over on the south side. She got me into music from there. And that was like African music, some African music, and went around schools. We had drummers, we had dancers, and of course I was part of the singer ensemble. From there was like went to 6th grade. That's when I said, okay, continue, go to choir. And from 6th grade is where I started probably writing music. 7th grade is probably when I started recording at my friend's crib. 8th and 9th is probably like when I knew shit.
When you took it seriously?
I say, you said like in 6th grade you started songwriting. I guess I say from then to now, like, how is your process with that? Like, where do you draw inspiration usually to write songs?
It comes from various places. Listening to today's music or in the past music, relationships, other people's relationship issues in life. Just listen to a beat, whatever the beat says, words that the beat says, speaks to me. I say it on paper. Women.
Right, that's gonna make me sound right there. There's nothing wrong with the woman's song. Right, nothing wrong with that. Right. F that trick. Right, no, I guess y'all talking about the ooh baby stuff. Right, yeah. That's the real panty drop, right?
Yeah.
You got anything?
Yeah, I'm gonna jump right into the age question. I told you I'd surprise you, Jesse. So yeah, always do a little.
Oh yeah, he was gonna tell you before the show, but I was like, nah. Let's have the game. Let's have the game these days. Let's get it. How old are we today?
The age question. I'm gonna go ahead and put you at. I'm gonna keep it pretty normal today, so I'm gonna put you at 81 years old. You're 81 years old. 81, doing your thing, and you say, you know what? I don't know if you have or haven't, but you know what? I'm gonna be a substitute substitute teacher for 2 days. Same class. Alright, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and put you 6th grade class, alright? Alright. So, second day, you kind of know the kids a little bit, for 2 days. You're 81. So remember, put yourself in that mind.
Holy shit.
Okay.
Honestly, I don't know why you got my 81. But yeah, go ahead. Fresh hire. Look down.
Kid said, hey, shut up, old man, you old bitch. What are you doing?
One more time, I'll get it on.
He said.
So
Yeah, wait. School is 6th grade. Okay. Yeah. Hey, man, shut up, old man, you a little bitch. Yeah. What you saying to him? 81 years old, E Keyz.
6th grade.
I mean,
6th grade.
you 81. You don't have much to live for real. So you.
Wow, so you know I'll be.
Oh, so Nick said.
I'm not saying it
I'm a
like.
substitute teacher.
Second day.
I've only been there 2 days.
This is your second.
I'm 81 years old, like he said. I don't give a shit. So I'm throwing a book at his head.
Look at it. All right, my God.
Throwing some knowledge in there.
Respect your elders.
Alright. That's real tough. Yeah. I don't know why he called you a bitch. you a little bit.
Alright, today class, man, shut up, old man. Yeah, put that up. Shut up, old man. You a little.
What's the hat about?
And now I'm in 6th grade.
Yeah. I'm younger than
Exactly.
That shit in right.
6th grade, yeah.
I say this what's one thing to get better at? I say with your career in general.
What to get better with in general probably would be marketing. Getting more exposure or trusting outlets to handle my music. That's the biggest part of it. Instagram comes with thousands, 2,000 people in your DM. They can do this. It's hard to figure out like who's who and who's real and who's this. On top of marketing already being a hard thing to somewhat understand, so I could work on that.
Who is your biggest inspiration?
Probably my family.
Anybody, I guess we'll say anybody in the industry wise you look up to?
Not really a starstruck person, but I mean, if you could get me in a room with a couple of people,
Well, it's more so like draw inspiration from. Ain't saying you copy them.
Not really a starstruck person, so yeah.
I guess. I mean, you synthesize solo, you seem pretty cool, right. With the big face on and stuff, right.
So when is he gonna get on the
Right. Let's thank you, Nick, for skipping past the bullshit. Right. Where's that E Keyz solo right? Solo keys, right? Because I got kicked the hell out. Right, I only got one key.
Where are my keys?
Yeah. Okay.
whenever it's available,
Yeah.
I didn't even know you didn't use it.
That's what they are. Right.
Neither did I. Yeah.
I wouldn't call it music, right? Right.
Yeah.
Damn, I actually had a question. You starstruck me, right?
Oh, my bad. Yeah, no. Yeah.
Big thing, right? When you snap the guzzle, right? Out of bleed.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Ballpark.
I guess I just say, I guess talk about the Richmond, music scene real quick. I guess how you feel about it.
Okay.
You be truthful too, like you ain't gotta,
You gotta hold back.
Right.
The Richmond music scene is, it's what it is. It's growing.
Is it? No, you good.
It's growing. We're seeing more people come together. Just need to get more of the big time people to get involved with the independent level. The Lonnie B's, Big Ned, the people that can move music. They can get more involved with the independent artists. It would be a big deal. You know what I'm saying? So, like for instance, to get on some of these concerts, these contests, and this, that, and the third, it's just let people perform, show their talent, and show what Richmond has. Like they're looking at us, so why not make it a platform? We have things to make it a hub already here. Videographers, producers, radio, you name it. It's like one of the biggest cities in the South. So it's like, why not just come on and let's do it? People are so scared of, I might get fired, I might turn down the crowd. Or, that's the risk that we take trying to be an independent artist. If it's not hot, then
Trying to be independent.
say it's not hot. Just let us know. Let's do it.
I got it. What's the one thing you learned about the music business that you didn't know last year?
Hot today.
It's nothing that I really couldn't say I didn't know.
Anything else
Hey.
surprised you?
Nothing that surprised me either.
Or just something new that you learned?
Pro Tools, engineering. I learned that, last year.
This was something.
Vocal coaching, time management,
That's a big one.
and just confidence.
I got one. So, what do you struggle with personally and professionally? Or if like not too many now, then what did you? So
I did struggle with negativity or no's or like rejection, but since I started a business, I grew on that.
Anything? Was that personally or
That was
professionally?
personally and professionally.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. Yeah, okay, that's what's up.
I guess just real quick, one of the last questions I got is if you had to tell somebody what type of music you make, what would you say?
I make R&B music.
Do you think that's like explain R&B music? Like, do you think of what, some people have very strong definitions of R&B.
No, I see like neo
Shit this up, shit this up today is a real R&B. This is a real R&B. So what do you consider? I guess what makes you different as an R&B singer?
I guess what makes me different is
Because people just be like, they sing and they be like, oh, that's R&B. Like, I know, I don't know, maybe we're not the critics over here, but I know some people take that serious.
what makes me different is my versatility, the lyrics. If you're asking, I'm more like a Ranji or like street R&B, kind of like August Alsina. But I can still, go with Trey Songz way or, Jay Holiday or, whatever the case may be. So, yeah.
One last thing, I got the opportunity with you last week to do something actually outside of this. Just real fast, without diving too much. I guess just talk about what you do as far as your business that you're talking about.
Right. So yes, I am in financing services, which is highest paid industry in America. Everybody from the bottom, from legal services to doctors to lawyers have to come to a financial coach, to learn how to save their money and learn how to move their wealth and learn how to build capital for their family for the future. What's great about our company is most companies only deal with the wealthy. We deal with the middle class families, bringing them from zero or bringing them from where they're at to building wealth. We're the only company that where the owner of the company can be a millionaire, the employees can be a millionaire, and the people that we help can be a millionaire. And that company's called Primerica, and I'm really excited about it. Senior rep in my company now as of last week. I'll be district leader in a minute. So far, we need some really great money. We're always hiring, just like McDonald's. So anybody looking for freedom, or looking for extra income, looking for a way out.
Smell like French fries.
Right, you don't want to smell like French fries. You're tired of going to a 9 to 5. You're tired of coming home. Kids getting on your nerves.
Substitute teacher,
We can't do that about the kids.
Well, the sixth grader, yeah.
Kids call you a bitch.
That's it. I'm going to Primerica. Yeah, that's it. I'm good.
How do you gotta get there though? I guess real last question. What about that has changed? What
said, what that has happened with my career is, you know, like I said, confidence. Primerica has, you know, built so much confidence in me in the last, you know, 3 months, 4 months, just because, you know, how we brand, how we market to people. You know, we talk to everybody and anybody you can think of, from your mom to your brothers, your sisters, your cousins, person at the grocery store, person at Home Depot. Hey, how much you make an hour? Oh, I make $10 an hour. That's nothing but 700 every 2 weeks. You can make 700 an hour over here. So, you know, I talk to everybody. So that has built confidence in me.
Networking.
Right, it has helped my relationship. You know, I got a coach named Paul. Man, he always molding me and telling me things, you know, that a man needs to hear. So yeah, it's not just a career. It's not just a job, man. It's a journey, you know, that you got to go on and it changes everything about you.
Speaking of these topics, I guess staying on the money tip, Al, you got money update for us?
Alright.
You into any stocks, crypto?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. We got a guest that's on the shit. So Al is our money man. It's like you got a lot of clients and you got a lot of people that depend on you. Al is our guy. We gave him $25 in a 4 for 4 and
I need a mutual fund, man. You know, 25 top stock companies in America, which you don't even have to do the pull and pull. Somebody does that for you. You already make money.
I don't see none of that. I don't see none of what Keyz talking about. We might have to get a sub. Right. Substitute teacher. Right.
Real quick. So I'll let you know. Okay, so I just talked about like the cryptocurrency. I was on Robinhood real quick. So
He says when you know.
okay, of course, yeah.
Okay.
So big. No, okay, so Bitcoin on Robinhood, so 34,217 just jumped. And Doge, 23 cents. And right now, Ethereum, 2,328. I think Bitcoin went up a little bit recently, so not too bad. You know.
When is it going to be safe to order for family?
Right. We're waiting on Al so we can empty the bank account, you know what I mean, get to our riches, right? We're trying to be Bahamas with the mamas, right? Immediately, right? We ain't talking about this rent, right?
It don't work like that, fam.
And week to week, goddamn, right? We keep figuring that out, yeah, right? You see, we got the big face. What's up with the long face?
Pinocchio, okay. You have potential,
So where is my money really?
There you go.
Because I see something on the wrist right now.
You see Bitcoin is growing. Tell them.
Bitcoin is going.
Bitcoin is going. Yeah, we're just gonna leave it at that. Yeah.
But my money's on your wrist.
Bro, no, this I had this before. Yeah.
And that V-neck, I'm sure wasn't cheap.
What
So.
you don't get wrong is don't put all your money in Bitcoin. That's what they say. Put $50 to $100 and just play with that a little bit.
Yeah.
So what happened to the other money? Yeah, right.
Oh, don't worry. Around Christmas time, it's gonna be ridiculous. Yeah.
No, he's right. That's how it works. It goes off holidays and sales, and that's how stock.
But yeah, I always say the general rule, like basic rule in investing. You want to buy low and then sell high. Yep, sell high.
You're about to get the
Hey, I'm speaking facts here.
Now I'm speaking facts, right? I guess somebody to vouch for me, right? I'm lit.
Buy low, sell high.
I guess NBA Finals.
Let's go.
Last time we was here, you first right. Yeah, it's on. We watching it. Today is Tuesday, so it's tough.
I'm gonna need you to talk about computers.
My bad. Bro, by Christmas time, I'm gonna get the new one like 10 of these
You
games.
know funny shit? I haven't seen Chris Paul yet.
Oh, he is in there.
Real quick, Keyz, you got a team?
I don't have an NBA team. I have an NBA player. His name is Melo. I've watched him since he came in the league.
Respect to my man Melo, man. Right.
He has done some great things, and he has not done some great things, and he has never been put together with a great team since the Nuggets. So, with that being said, shout out to Melo.
It is. Well, Drew has.
He likes
talent.
He likes talent. I forget.
So, alright. So you in? So, how you feel about this playoffs in general, man? All the injuries. How you feel? So let's say Phoenix wins the whole thing. How you feel? Is that legit to you? Nick, I might ask you the same question to you. How y'all feeling about this championship?
I mean, you gotta go for the C pistol.
Okay. I mean, obviously, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, like let's say CP wins,
Yeah.
and then like what some people say, like, oh, well, CP only won because so and so got hurt, so and so got hurt, man. So and so.
I mean, that's basketball. That's the game of sports.
So same thing. What do you mean? Giannis is out there too. That's another thing too. I didn't really gather that. Yeah, he's out there playing. Yes, it's gonna be a series. But yeah, so yeah.
Of course, this shit is legit. Injuries come with the sport, so you know.
Yeah. Now went up for that 360 1 mil 360 down back in the day. Right, yeah. So he's still up there.
Yeah.
Alright. So so who y'all picking? Suns all the way. Right. Number 1 pick.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. We just won't pay you no more. Yeah, we got you. Yeah, the hat. Yeah.
Long out.
Here you go.
You got anything? No beef?
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm picking the Suns actually as well, so I'm gonna have to do the Monday Night Football edit where we all picking the Suns logo. Hopefully we don't all get shitted on and be all wrong. So that'll be kind of tough. Alright, well, this episode will not be dropped at all.
Yeah.
I mean,
The third lost episode.
yeah, it's out of here. So at least this damn segment. Alright, well let's get to it, man. Clown of the week. I don't know if you saw this clip, Al. We gonna get to this relationship shit, man. We gonna get to this relationship shit. Damn. Niggas, that video with the girl that was talking about one of these high value women, Al, that get high value men. So she was saying as if you're a man, so let's say Al, you got some millions, you know what I mean? You popping, you doing your thing.
You're with a woman.
The joke that's like, you put me in a house. You put me in a car.
I've seen that joke.
I don't think, and we'll have it at the
Let's get E Keyz.
I don't know.
But he continued paying it.
He did continue. He's
He's still paying it.
yeah.
And you with another dude.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
It's been like I've been with my guy maybe like going on 1 year, and he's been paying my
But I
rent
would love to
since-
meet your guy. I would really love to meet him because those men are rare.
I
want to get some work.
know.
And
It's
one man want to
true.
stay in that house that another man is paying the bills.
Yeah, that don't
I
make
gotta
sense.
question him.
Weird.
Because there's no man that's gonna be like, I just don't know him. I'm okay. That's like, this nigga still, once he finds out, like that nigga
you
still
know you
paying
got a
the
man?
rent here, he
Yeah,
gonna be
but-
like, nah, we gotta
Yeah,
get
you know
in
I
the
gotta-
crib. He
knows?
No, he know I gotta. They
So basically, the purpose was if you buy stuff, you gotta keep me there. I don't know if you saw that.
Yeah, Blue Jasmine, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I seen it. You already know what it is. Let's get to Alice and Matt.
So how y'all? Is it just straight stupidity? Y'all like, Nick, let me give it to you first.
So like, you know what I mean? Like, Nick, but you put me in a situation. You shouldn't have put me near Blue Jasmine.
The other side of me is like you can't take it back anyway, so it doesn't matter because you've already placed me at this space. So it's like, yeah, unless you want me to fake be with you to keep my shit, then let's just be friends, and it didn't work, and that's that. But you gotta continue to, your credit is gonna.
What happened?
Go ahead.
Wow.
Yeah, go ahead. So go ahead, Nick.
No,
You put me here.
that was good.
I saw the video, and I'm just sitting here thinking.
Blue Jazz? Nah, man.
No, you gotta get the fuck out. I mean, you have to. Like,
But you put her there, man. You put her there.
You're obligated as a man. I thought you were.
if I paid for everything, and I'm still paying for everything, you gotta leave.
I'm gonna counter this.
Okay, go ahead.
Because
You like counters.
at first I didn't believe what y'all believe. Alright? But then I started thinking about it as I'm sitting there.
Okay.
Is she the dummy or is he the dummy? If y'all not living together, why the fuck are you putting her in the house anyway? So yes, why the fuck would you take me out of the crib if you know how I am?
Whoa.
So they're both
You
clowns.
got Joe the gun.
Yes.
Okay.
So clowns of
Yeah, that's on you. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. They were like, so because you kind of skipped the gun because we was gonna go to everybody.
Oh, my
like,
fault.
so yeah, so Al, so like, get straight up. You can't go. Got raised.
Okay, look.
So it's just the man, the nigga that got broke up with. And she said nobody got cheated on. It was a mutual thing. So this is a mutual thing, like whoopty. And maybe she kind of maybe she was there a little bit through the mud.
Okay.
Through the development.
Okay. We kind of talked about this though a little bit. Okay, let's.
But that's it's a little different than the whole not that much.
So okay, all right. If I'm paying for every single thing, and she's been she maybe not like day 1, but like maybe like day 10.
Year 2. Let's say y'all were together for 6 years. Year 2. Like just a little bit further than day 1. Like a good amount. You're not.
I'm not gonna keep I mean, I might give you a little something. Like, if anything, I might give you like $10,000 to be alright, like or whatever. If you were really there, if you were like down, I might give you like a little something.
Ladies, y'all out there, y'all know y'all getting a $10,000 bands now, at least.
And then but everything else is cut off.
Yeah, everything out there.
They just know you can find the leader.
$10,000, nigga. That's it. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, after that, no. Right. Here, hey.
It depends. If it's nothing, like I said, it just depends. Honestly, if I cut her completely off, then it wouldn't matter. She'll be alright. If
Clearly she has another, and then obviously the thing was she's with another dude living in that apartment.
Oh, matter of fact, hold on, yeah, we can't go out like that, nah.
But now we can't.
You're not getting
that 10,000 back.
Yeah. I can give you a dime. What the baby said?
Nick, how would you feel? You living in an apartment with your girl.
She can't.
She's getting paid from another nigga that she's getting paid from rats.
And it's on some if that nigga gonna pay the rent, then we gonna come up off him.
So your man think he's a sucker.
I mean,
And he thinks that nigga is a sucker.
yeah, my man does think that.
You think he's a sucker?
He thinks that,
about
but
you?
I don't
You
think
think
that.
he's a
No, that's my friend.
If that
I
was
feel
your
like,
little brother.
I feel
and
like
your little brother.
if it was
Or your father. Let's be honest.
I have a son. If my son was well off and he decided to put a woman in a car, I would feel like that's disrespectful for you to take. You should have never put that woman in that
I
car.
agree with that.
That's how I feel. And I raised
What if he got kids? And his kids could use that money in that car.
Then he should have thought of that in the budget from day 1.
Now niggas in the position of the new dude guy.
So wait.
So you were living with the girl.
So my
for all that shit, right? And she was saying, her nigga is let's just take advantage of this.
I mean, hell, what Nick could?
It's your freedom. Right. Yeah. Nah.
This is gave me a million.
I'm telling you now. So you living in an apartment. How you taking that, nigga? And Al.
Her new nigga is there with.
No. You're the new nigga. You're the new nigga, Nick. So you living with a girl. Yeah, her apartment. But that nigga's paying the bills. Her ex is paying the bills. And they're done. Yeah. No. You're the new guy. Look, Nick. Yeah, we're together. You're living with me. It's okay. But this cheesy, just Chuck E. Cheese ass nigga's paying the bills for us. Don't worry about it. It's nothing we're not having sex. And she clearly said that. We're not going on. So we coming up.
Fix me a goddamn plate.
I know that grown ass nigga is not gonna fix another grown ass nigga a plate.
No, I know the girl.
It was SpongeBob came in with a maid outfit.
For real, I don't want those type of problems.
Because y'all keep saying we just gonna chill. I feel y'all, but eventually either that nigga gonna want sex or he gonna want something. Like the nigga that's paying the bill, he gonna want something.
I'm gonna say, give me a lump sum. Give me a lump sum and don't talk to my girl ever again.
I'm glad you did that.
Give me the lump sum. Don't.
If I was saying I wouldn't come down. I would tell her.
This one, you might as well move into.
You better tell that nigga right now. Look, on the deal or no deal. Yeah, honestly, like I said, you just he coming for something. Once he takes them simp goggles off, he might be able to.
Once he realizes.
Once he snaps out the simp days, oh hell no. And eventually.
And if it's no, then wouldn't he just cut her off? If if she's not giving up anything? Or could he sue? Nah, he can't.
So I'm saying,
Your Honor, I gave her. Alright, that's it. Yeah.
Alright, man. Alright, just making sure y'all alright. Just making sure.
Yeah.
Just checking.
I mean, what you do? You're not.
Nah, I can't go out like that. Just can't. You know,
What? You wouldn't take the money? What? Like if he?
Well, if I was a dude, just take advantage of it a little bit, but know it's gonna be a problem. Honestly, what you would probably do is don't get in a serious relationship with that person until that is cut off. Because you know what? Because it was a girl panel, and the girl was like, imagine the roles were reversed. If you was with a junk and a junk is paying your bills, your new girl would be like, hell no, like cut that shit, like, oh, like she would be like cut off, you know, like cut off all ties. Your girl, she's been, I mean, yes, money is, it's kind of like nah, because eventually you're gonna go to her.
Yeah. Like
the winner, the winner man said that UPS said that they got fucking with niggas, so I think my man niggas. Therefore, yeah, multitasking. The monkey job. I mean, yeah, like I said, like she was saying, like, yeah, or most niggas would like cut off all times. Like I said, because eventually, like Nick said, it's gonna cause a problem.
But wouldn't it be kind of like winning the lottery? Like money, like
For how long?
Nah.
I said, when it's all good, it's all good.
Now, if it was just here's what I say.
Yeah, there's a white boy being carried off. So that might be in trouble, maybe. But yeah.
No, but I would say like now, would you feel differently if like let's say now does it change it if it's like okay paying a lump sum like okay like let's say he's paying for something.
Like Al was an operator. Al likes getting the bag.
No. So like okay, so let's say he's like paying for something, right? Like this is the last one, but like okay, he's paying for something. Like consistent.
How? Well, I'm sorry.
Yeah. But like, let's say, would you guys feel any different? I guess like whether or not whatever.
So you said, we'll say you paid it off.
Like, let's say you just said here, nothing else. Like that's it. Like this is whatever.
It's possession though.
Wait, say
like okay, I think to help you out, let's just say this. The scenario I think she was talking about. Let's say he paid off the car. Let's say he bought straight cash. He big ball.
Yeah.
Bought off the car. Maybe you can't buy an apartment, but you did that. You did that. Okay, so you did. So what they're saying is, yes, with that though, he paid the lump sum. It's paid. Okay, cool. But they can also take that motherfucker back.
Yeah.
Whenever you want because I paid the lump sum. I'll pay the jump. Right, like that's what it comes with.
It's the same house.
Either way, it's his
50% right now. What he needs to do if he's smart. Cool, boo, oh yeah, you got a crib, yeah. Because what she's saying is, I'm not moving out of.
That's what I'm saying. So you need, as a nigga, you need to be prepared. Whatever go down. That's all I would say. Is be ready to get.
He's a clown for what he did, but she's a clown because no, when we're over, that contract's split.
Yeah.
Not on board anymore. So like, yeah, you can keep the condo. I'm sign it over into your name.
Right.
You keep it, make the payments or whatever the case may be.
Yeah, she got it like that.
Yeah. That's it. Yeah.
Not together.
Yeah, man, just can't go. And you know, it's not no being hood, being hard, like it's just broken. It's tough because it's either that or he's still smashing, or there's still some connection. She's still smashing. I want to make nobody sound like nobody. So that's really what it comes down to, and that's usually what the situation are. But if you want to keep it PG and let's act like that's not happening, okay, then all right, but. Top of the morning, whatever you need. Right, alright, you got any shots?
Oh, we forgot Sha'Carri Richardson.
Oh, I did. I'm so sorry. You're right, man. The girl that the Olympic runner.
Oh yeah, let's talk about it.
The track runner, the girl that got she tested positive for marijuana, so they disqualified her for the Tokyo Olympics. Even though she just did a race, I don't know what that race was. You got any qualifying races, and she smoked niggas, so clearly like that. So pretty much the two sides is she know what she did. It's without the rule. It's the rules are the rules. She know what she did. You do the Other side is marijuana is being legalized in most states. It's not that big of a deal. That doesn't help you run faster. That has nothing to do with performance. Go ahead, Keyz. Yeah. So that's just kind of two.
So I want to be a black person and say, please, guys, take racism out of it.
Yeah, of course.
It's not a racism thing. It's not. And y'all really was dumb when y'all put up Michael Phelps because Michael Phelps spent 3 months suspended and he didn't even smoke. They didn't even find in the system. He showed a picture of back in the day when he smoked and still got suspended and did his 3 months. All right, her. She's wrong because I don't care if it's legalized. I don't care if it's
kind of like what you're saying.
The regulations in the Olympics is do not smoke. You did that. So you're wrong.
Go ahead, Nick.
She said that she got high to get over her mom dying. Now, this is my take on it. I'm disappointed because she did know the rules and she still decided to do it. You know, a lot of people were rooting for her, so she let a lot of people down. That's the one side. The second side is, damn.
That's the way to go out. Right? That's how you keep us. She's not out. That's the way.
I mean, she's still gonna smoke now.
She gets to perform September.
She is still.
She said 30 days?
Nah, I mean, I'm kind of in the middle. Another thing too.
But it's not like we did not stop her from
Right, we don't
killing people on the track.
The big LaMelo Ball quote.
It's almost like, so I think sorry to cut me by off, but like.
We still love you shit here.
But it's just like the NFL. Like, they get caught smoking. Sit down.
But like, it's kind of,
Well, the NFL stopped testing for marijuana.
what's the rule?
It was either the NFL or the NBA.
I don't think it was the NFL.
Allegedly.
But as far as the rules for the Olympics, it's kind of like, I guess like the question is if it doesn't enhance, you know what I mean? Then like it's kind of like
And marijuana is not a performance enhancing.
Right. If it doesn't enhance. Yeah, so if it doesn't enhance,
and she was still running the 10 seconds.
Exactly. So like, then why is it in the rule? Like, I guess like, is it like a message or something? I think that's the big question. That's what I feel like. Like, why is it in there that you can't do that? You know, if
It's what you be at your best when you're performing. That's all.
Okay, yeah. So but I think that I was just kind of allegedly speaking for the masses, I guess. Like, why would it be yeah.
Me personally, I don't think people have adapted to the times and really, learning the research on marijuana because at the end of the day, everybody smokes. I promise you, a lot of people in that boardroom smoke. At least have smoked at least once or smoked something else.
Yeah, but they don't have to go run the track. They're not.
True.
Rules are rules, so they have them to follow.
But they can be made and they can be broken depending, like, you know what I mean? Like it's like you can say rules are rules, and I'm not even coming at you. But like, but like it's kind of like rules are like made, like you know what I mean? Like rules, like okay, like rules can be made in a boardroom of like hypocrites. You know what I mean? Like you
cool. So you do cocaine?
So
no. I'm not saying what you should.
So in the words of actually not to quote a person like that. Joe Biden said it. I'm not a Joe Biden supporter really. He was just like, okay, she broke the rule. The rule might be fucked up, but that's the rule. Yeah, can we agree to that? Yeah. It can be changed. It ain't back. Yeah, that's just the best way to look at it. Yeah, the rule is bad. It needs to be changed. Yeah, it needs to be changed. It's a little outdated.
That's it.
But it ain't back.
Like I'll give you an example. Like I think there was like I was talking like at one of my old jobs. Someone was talking about like it was a retail job where they were talking about like the policy if like someone has a gun or something. It was like a 1980s or like 90s or something where if someone has a gun, you're supposed to like grab the gun and it was like hell no. But like it was some old like outdated in the old rule, but it was some weird shit. So they were talking about that, but it's like one of those things where it's like. Rules can be outdated or something, and they can be updated and stuff. Now, you're right, like, rules are rules, so, like, they're made, and then you agree to them, so it's not like, I'm not saying, like, oh, no, she doesn't take any accountability. No, but, like, like...
Rules should be revisited.
Yeah.
But why? But it ain't just for her to smoke weed in the Olympics.
Oh, so you feel like that rule specifically?
It'd be a majority, but it wouldn't be just be
I mean, but just so they can say they smoke weed, why they playing sports?
I mean, but couldn't you
Maybe
like
marijuana might be more prevalent in like
Just smoking off season.
when is the off season?
What are you dedicated to?
well,
What are you dedicated to? Running or
but wouldn't it be more so like okay, like that?
It's really like a self-esteem booster. Like, can you smoke? Can you not do this? Like, how dedicated can you be?
But like that's up to you, right? Like as like you being an athlete personally, like you know, like
Why does smoking mean you're not dedicated?
I mean, because it's what society.
But if it wasn't the rule, then it wouldn't be looked at as.
I
you know what I mean? Like, no, I don't care. That's all.
I'm looking at it.
Yeah, because honestly, if you're at that point, I do feel
Weed
you're
makes you
at that
sluggish.
point. Yeah.
Let's be real. Weed makes you sluggish. Weed makes you.
But if you want to call 10.7 sluggish, I mean, goddamn, if you're at Olympics, it makes millions of dollars off of your Nike sponsors.
We understand that. I understand. I can do a million things high as well. Great.
But she was.
Doesn't mean I'm supposed to. Like I said, it's a.
I don't think
says that.
It's really about. I don't think it's about like the smoking. I think it's more about like the mental thing. You know? Can you not do this?
wait, hold on, wait,
Who the fuck cares?
wait, hold on real quick. I gotta like
Athletes.
Right, but the athlete, but all you know is I turn on TV. All I know is I turn on TV and that nigga's playing well.
Yeah, but we-
fuck with that nigga. That's it. That's all you need to know.
The boring.
But wait. I got something. So what if it's not real? Like, what if it's actually about? Now we don't know. We're talking from the outside. What if it's about image? So like, what if it's about how it looks instead of like what it actually is doing or what it's happening?
They did not say you can't come into Olympics because of your image. They just said you can't come into Olympics because of your failed drug test. They didn't say shit about image.
No, it's not because that's a whole.
No, but that's not. You're making the rule by saying
I
that.
tell you,
The rule is based off of the test being failed, not the image.
The athlete is supposed to be prestigious, you know, perfect.
Who says that?
We've been knowing that since the hand of
I say why?
Nigga, it's athletes like Carl Malone, the younger Carl Malone. Like, you really want to go to athletes and celebrities?
all
Like,
history. They all got sick.
but when they was on TV, Keyz,
They all got sick.
when they was on TV, that's not from getting. How many Olympics? Like when you were watching, when you turn on TV, if you were seeing them niggas play, when you think about that, you was watching them play. And now, I'm not saying that's right. I'm just, you know me, I'm devil's advocate.
When I was watching,
Yeah, when you was watching, you was watching.
You know, I didn't even have a brain to think to develop these thoughts. But now I'm saying, yeah, an athlete means prestigious and drugs.
That's
saying,
important.
and somebody saying, oh, the athlete smokes weed, that doesn't say to me like, oh yeah, he's the greatest athlete.
Who the fuck said she want to be the greatest? Who said she didn't want to go to the Olympics and represent her country?
If you go to the
I don't give a fuck.
if you go to the Olympics, then you want to be the greatest.
Allegedly, Keyz. Like, you came to the podcast and you want to be the greatest podcast in all time?
Who gets up and say, yeah, I'm going to go to the Olympics and not want to like, oh yeah.
So who
It's
says
a great achievement.
smoking weed says you do it?
The society does.
Fuck society.
Society changes.
Look at. Are you going against society or are you going against niggas? Ain't no bitch named society beside me. I'm running a 10-second. Fuck are you talking about?
You don't make it, so now she's at home.
But you're right. But you're right. I don't give a fuck. Ain't she making no money in my pocket? All I'm saying is, all right.
Am I
about the image?
It is about the image. I'm just saying, who makes the image? Like, who?
The board.
That's tough. But okay, how was it? You know, very easy. You know, help us better than if they would have said the news line would have been the Olympic board said Shawty, she better than that. You know that. Shawty cannot participate because she fucked up her image. Don't say no test. Don't say no. I don't give a fuck. She fucked up her image. Take it back, and that's the problem. What's wrong? No, if they the board, they can do the fuck they want to do. Why can't they tell the truth?
They did tell the truth.
Because how about this? What difference is her? Like you said, she's at home either way. So what difference is her telling the
They
truth?
lied though, because she failed a drug test.
She did, but no, but y'all talking about image though. Y'all talking about image. Y'all, then you should have said image then. Like I said, you should have.
I said image, but I said
no, they should have. I'm saying like now I'm speaking against them. They should have been like.
I'm saying as far as.
I mean, she home. Like he said, she home.
Because I'm saying like, what if like because like when you look into like I was thinking about this shit. Like the whole reason like why like weed has a bad rap, marijuana.
And we're arguing right now for the radicals out there.
Right.
That's what I'm really arguing for. Yeah, when it really comes down to it.
Right, niggas.
Hopefully she'll be back next year.
She's coming back.
Go again. And she honestly, I was thinking too, she's probably gonna get a lot of press from this as well. So you might get more press from this. She's going to the Olympics. Yeah, it's all. Yeah,
but yeah, no, marijuana has a really bad rap because of propaganda and things like that. But for the longest time, the cigarette was whatever, tobacco was whatever.
But like fucking little boys. No, like that, like the shit that gets like led by. But like this, so I see like letting that by.
Right. And it's not about like what's right or wrong and what like the news or society or whatever focuses on. But you gotta look at kind of like. You gotta like you said, like what gets publicized.
At least if you're gonna play the whole game of you only know what you know, then okay, let's just keep it. We know what we know, because everybody has some backdoor shit that niggas would deem imageable or whoopie bitches when it comes out. How about this? Let's say she found a way to finesse the test, and you never knew, Keyz, and she was spoken back every goddamn time to get 2 points. Like where that humanity and humility is, you just don't fucking know. Then that's tough. I like that. I agree and disagree on that. That's tough. That's just
the boxing match between E Keyz and Jesse Chambers coming.
You know what? Jesse Chambers has been eliminated because I love that nigga failed that joke with flying colors. That nigga has a car in his blood.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be in the press box with a suit and tie. Like we will not.
I knew the risk, but I still have to smoke that bag. You know what I'm saying? It's a picture of E Keyz like this right there. It's like, oh, it's like, come on, y'all.
Niggas smoking on that hookah.
Too bad. It's like, oh,
that was a cigarette.
That's a long ass cigarette. It's like, I was just.
Hey, you wear a suit and tie and you say anything.
I was smoking that 10.7 pack. Right?
CBD.
Oh man, I am weak. That's good shit. Like I said, that's good. Because the radicals out there, they'll take it beyond just the situation. They'll try to make it a thing of right and wrong. So that's why I wanted to get in that spiel a little bit. People out there that will take the situations all over.
Yeah, and the powers that be make it like a bad thing or make it against the rules. Now, obviously, this all and this is the last point, but it all comes back to what you want to do, what makes you your best version of yourself within the fair, I don't even want to say rules, but without taking advantage or like performance enhancing drugs or cheating, as far as doing better,
Don't get caught. Don't laugh at me when I say that. But yeah, man, that's cool. It's all great. We got our vocal cords up, so we all good. Got some sweat off.
She should have smoked some CBD.
That wouldn't ruin the image at all. Right? Yeah. That was perfectly fine. Yeah, CBD back.
Yeah,
you brought up a big ass backwood. Talking about some CBD. That was not, man.
Yeah, the press conference.
That's like DVD. Right? Yeah, that's not no. You got any shout outs, man?
Yeah, shout out to the bomb.
Good thing you reminded me. That's tough. Yeah. That's the whole yellow session.
Yeah. Shout out to the bomb, y'all. Y'all see that that next episode when y'all see it. Shout out to my dad, Fiscal Fitness, Tax and Financial Services. You know what I mean? Y'all need some tax services, IRS, we kind of hate you right now. Unemployment, we kind of hate you right now. So,
all the free money.
Yeah, sitting, understaffed, all that.
Yeah, what about tax?
Yeah, we got you. Yeah.
That's exactly what they've been saying.
No, for real, yeah. Y'all know how I feel about it.
I should still possible.
Yeah, y'all know y'all wrong. I ain't gonna get into it too deep.
Then you can't even tell us nothing for 10 weeks.
Nope.
10 weeks.
Yeah.
Are you talking bad about the government?
The IRS is wild right now. That's all I'm saying.
Keyz said. I got warrants. CBD.
But if you're the one with the CBD, get off that.
But we're doing that.
Here. That's what I did. But 2650 Hall Street at the split of Hall Street, Midlothian near Southside Plaza, beside the Sitco. Y'all come see me. Fiscal Fitness, Tax and Financial Services. My father, Derek Alford, the CEO of the business. Been doing taxes over 30 years, so we got you. I actually be there tomorrow. So yeah. So y'all come on in. I got you.
Shout out my dad. He's out in Vegas.
Woo!
Celebrating his wedding anniversary.
Hey, congratulations. The guillotine. No, I'm joking.
Shout out him. I guess Alex hit your car or whatever. Shout out my little brother.
Carl!
I'm gonna need you to stop doing that in my ear.
Carl!
Shout out
Carl?
shout out my boy Rob.
Carl?
And that's pretty much it. Shout
Carl.
out shout out my sister. It's her birthday.
Hey!
Love you, Ashley.
We turning up Ashley? I don't care what it is, I'm calling you Ashley. The other one's Mary Kay. My name's Ashley.
Yeah. Didn't Nick tell you? Yeah.
Yeah.
You got anybody, Keyz?
Carl?
Shout out to my family, man. All my friends. Shout out to Paul, man. All my Primerica buddies over at the business. You know, shout out to my lady. Shout out to my mom. Just shout out to all the black brothers and sisters out there.
That's lovely. That's lovely.
Ain't got too much. I'm gonna do a shout out to Rad Boy. Obviously, he was there at the pop up last week. Well, actually yesterday. They're doing that again now. We was at the Camel actually last night. They're doing something on the 15th. I know they're doing obviously the Masquerade Ball on the 30th. Anybody only or however he's gonna do that.
Hit him up, bro, on his Instagram, for real.
Yeah, all the girls don't go flooding the houses DMs like nah, just go.
No.
They don't know what happened last time.
Because all I'm gonna do is send you his page. So yeah,
right. The court case is just wrapping up on that. It's on the court. Man. Can't talk about that extra. That's going on. New content coming out. Yeah, man. We out of here. Special thanks, obviously, to my man Keyz.
I want to say something about these two niggas right here. They decided to go to Wendy's. So I want to give a big kiss to these two snakes on the 804 podcast.
wow.
Alex, Jesse, Hiss.
Damn.
Wow.
Snakes of the week.
Snakes. I'm with it.
It's like the snakes are laughing right there. That's tough.
So snakes of the so
I
what do you
know.
like
So again, shout out E Keyz.
Yes, sir.
So y'all can either hiss or say goodbye.
That's tough. Nick, can we at least get the regular outro? Like, jeez.
No.
Again.
You can't. I guess not.
Shout out E Keyz. I'm Nick.
Snake Jesse.
Snake out.
We up out of here, man.
This is a dirty hat brought to us by Nick a long time ago. He was like, y'all can throw it away. You can just shove it up somebody's. Right, yeah. So,
YouTube friendly.
He was like, you know what, we got every guest sign. So,
Yeah, that's nice. Yeah.
Last spot, new year, new shit. So we got
New me. Who this?
you go ahead and sign it, but hold on.
But
It's a dirty ass hat for a reason. So.
Great, go, yeah. Oh, snap.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah, red on red, yeah, bloody. Yeah, put the phase on, right. Put the CBD out. Right.
Yeah.
Nick, go ahead. Hold on, let me set you up. Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. He said, kabam, kaslam. Yeah. Yeah. My guy signing the ugly hat for the first time. All right, so go ahead and give it one last little throwdown for me, my good sud. Bam. Bam, 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 bam. And we are
Oh, 804 podcast, bro. The Keyz, man.